over here was like taking my phone, and he said I should do a stream. So, oh, anyway, you can see my bed head and everything. Not a bad thing, but I am happy because Apple Car is going to be made. I I think they're starting production in 2024. I'm so curious to know what's gonna be done and how they are going to sell. I think it's gonna sell well. Tesla went down like 6.5%, so we will see. We will see what happens, and I can't wait till my M1 laptop is purchased. I'm gonna be so happy. Uh, hey, by the way, are you excited about the Apple Car?
No.
Why not?
Shit.
You think it's shit?
It's gonna be shit.
Why? Why is it?
The inability to engineer anything that lasts longer than 3 years.
Yeah, but they're gonna be working on a new battery.
Yeah, but there's the rest of the car.
They're gonna have someone else manufacture the car, and then they're just gonna put the battery in and then make it all pretty and nice. Probably aluminum. I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it. So it's happening a lot sooner than I thought. But of course, I should have never ever doubted Apple, because Apple has this wonderful way of always being innovative, and I had a good feeling that with all their expansion, right, with all their products at their lineup, it makes sense if they see Tesla kind of getting into certain things, and people driving like Tesla cars. Like, why wouldn't Apple also want to get into that kind of stuff, right? Like, they could make something nice and sleek, and they could work on the battery, and hopefully it doesn't explode. Hopefully there's no problems with that. But yeah, I'm excited, and I really want to know how their concept car looks like, or um how it I think it's going to be amazing. I think it's going to have all these features, and it integrates all these Apple products. And who knows, maybe they'll even have a space where you can put your AirPods in, or you know what I'm talking about? Like, remember like Volkswagen, they had a little vase, and you could put your vase inside of the Volkswagen. Like that little. You know what I'm talking about? Like the VW Beetles had the vase. Maybe they'll have like an area where you could specifically put like a specific Apple product. That would be amazing. So, I hope that aren't you looking for a car? You want a car, right? Anyway, Lewis, he eventually needs to get a car, and I think that he wants electric vehicle car. I hope he gets a Apple car, something nice, sleek, shiny. He could even make the license plate like F Apple. I don't know what the price point is going to be, but yeah, an aluminum car with an aluminum MacBook inside. It's great. It's great. I have this thing for aluminum items. So I have like let's see, I have aluminum MacBook. I got an aluminum little lunchbox. I have an aluminum suitcase. I just really like aluminum. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because Cleo's made out of aluminum, and it's like I see it and I get super happy about it. But yeah, there's just something even our dish soap holder is aluminum. Yeah, so we have an aluminum dish soap holder in the apartment, and it's just great. It's really great. So I saw the stock going up, and I feel kind of like a partially a dummy because I wish I bought more Apple stock. But we'll see how the stock happens in like 4 years. I'm just gonna hold, and that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hold, and I believe that when they do drop this thing, or all they have to do is just say something like, uh, it, I think they really just. I don't even know if. I think it's like allegedly. I don't know if they came out like officially to say it, but if they ever had like earnings, and they said, "Oh, by the way, we're working." I hear Oreo. We're working on a car, and we want to make it, and we want to blow people's minds on what they think is possible with an electric vehicle, and we're gonna make sure that it integrates seamlessly with Apple users and all the products that they have. So, um, it the when they're driving, the car can be an extension of, extension of the Apple lifestyle they live. Like they go over to their they live at home, they got their home pod, right? They're walking down the street, they got the AirPods with the iPhone, or they're working out, they got the Apple Watch. And then when you're driving, you got your I don't know, Apple car. I I don't know, iCar. I don't know what they're gonna call it, but I'm sure it's gonna be something kind of nifty, or maybe air car. Air car would be kind of cool. I like that actually, like something lightly colored, kind of modern looking, and get this big, like I don't know what they're gonna call it, but I'm sure there's gonna be Apple logo somewhere. And I'm like, ah. So, do you think Apple would compete with Tesla or other vehicles? Yeah, of course. I mean, like, never underestimate the Apple fan base. Like, never underestimate. Okay, I'm is so excited to see how it looks. I'm gonna be, I'm just like one of those Apple users. I'm like, oh, it's so nice and sleek. I think it's gonna be great, and I think that they're gonna make something. I heard that they're gonna use a battery of sorts where they're gonna make it thinner, and then they're gonna remove a lot of like the packing material. I think it's called LPR, but I might be remembering it wrong. And knowing that it's gonna be like that, it just makes me super happy. I'm like, oh, so they're gonna. I'm sure they're gonna have some proprietary stuff, and they're gonna say things like, "Oh, we want to change like the how you think about batteries, or push the limits for batteries, and uh, go with us rather than Tesla." And this will be something interesting because right now you got people, whenever they think about electric vehicles, I think the premium product is really Tesla, right? It's definitely not any other one like some electric Nissan or something like that. But once Apple gets into the game, all the Tesla owners are gonna be like, "Oh crap, we got some competition in terms of like status and things like that." So, um, it wouldn't matter because I don't know. Like, here's the thing: like, once you get Apple into it, you are going to have the Apple fans or Apple users looking seriously into that car, especially if it looks good. So I'm very, very, very I'm gonna be like keeping like a side eye on this thing. And once I think the concept car, when they do come up with the concept car, is gonna look really pretty. I think Apple's gonna knock it out of the ballpark. And like when you see Tesla things, like Tesla looks really nice. I imagine Apple's gonna look even nicer. And I hope they do something like with space gray, or like that aluminum color, or they just like make it like white and aluminum colored, and then it just looks so futuristic. When you see it, you're like, oh crap, you gotta have that kind of thing. So I hope it comes into fruition. Maybe they're gonna get gaudy. Maybe they'll have like a gold Apple car, right? Like how like the gold MacBook, like if they had the gold Apple car, like that shiny gold color, that would be really flashy. It would not be inconspicuous to be like, look, I got an Apple car, and yeah, you're gonna see it, and you're gonna see it sparkle. And I don't know. If they go with gold, I would be like, ooh. And if they go with black, I'd be like, ooh. And if they go with white, I'd be like, ooh. If they go with aluminum, I'd be like, ooh. So yeah, okay, you can see that though, right? Like I could see Apple making something like black and gold, or like having, like gold and gray or something like that, and that would be. Yeah, so I think they're gonna be working with a car manufacturer, but they have such deep pockets that they could spend the money on it, and they know that you're gonna, at least all you gotta do is just reach out to some key influencers, and say, hey, you want to test drive the new Apple car? And people be like, oh crap, this is amazing. And then you throw in like, maybe you like throw in a few free cars to certain influencers. And I know it's not going to be the Apple guy, that's for sure though. But if you throw a free few cars to a few influencers, and you have them like drive around with it, and then say like, oh, make sure like you have a few videos with you in that car, then um yeah, you get more people who be like, oh my gosh, da 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 da, it has an Apple Card, da 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 da, you know, it has an Apple Card too, and then that's how you start getting people who chase this kind of image. And I think I really hope that that Apple does it that way. Like they have certain key influencers driving this car, talking about this car intentionally, and getting it out there. Make Oreo a top influencer. I don't know. I don't think so. He just I don't know if Apple really accepts Oreo as an influencer. He kind of lies there, and he doesn't drive, so he just sleeps. Not really something you wanna portray for an Apple user. But for people who do love Apple products, I think that they it will be in the back of their mind when they buy a car. I know for me, like what if I when I hear about that Apple car, I'd be curious to know what the price point is. Most likely, what it would be like 50, $60,000. That's what I'm expecting it to be. I don't think it's gonna be cheap because they have no reason to be too cheap. They're gonna probably make it around the same price point as Tesla, so you might have like a model that's even more expensive, like $100,000 model. Um, hey, quick question, influencer.
What's up?
Okay, so someone says their dog knocked tea over their laptop. What should they do?
I don't know. Put it in rice and then pray.
You shouldn't do that. What you should do is you should like make sure it's not on, and then take out the battery, and then contact rossmangroup.com and see if they can look at it, and maybe they could do some ultrasonic cleaning, and then maybe it's okay. But you don't want to put power through it, because if you put power through it, you could fry your battery, and you could cause like lots of corrosion. And I could say that from personal experience, because I have not spilled water tea, but I spilled water on Cleo twice, and Cleo was not happy. But yeah, so just I hope you're not using your computer right now. You don't. I know how important your MacBook is. If it's probably as important to you as my MacBook is to me, so make sure you don't cause more damage to it. Laser etch Oreo logo I made on the car hood. Custom. Oh no, I can't. I can't put Oriole's face on the car hood. That would not be good. You know what? Okay, so I think what you should do, Lewis, is you should look into like the Apple Car when they do make that. And here's the thing, like uh how comfortable do you feel about repairing an Apple Car? You think you could repair an Apple Car? I mean, Paul used to be a mechanic, right? So what do you think? No, I wouldn't be a fire hazard. I would like for, I mean, like I think about it. Like, can you imagine if you made something that kind of looks kind of like a Lamborghini? Can you imagine like kind of like a Lamborghini, but but a little something like that ish, and then you put like the Apple logo on there, but very like very tiny or very off on the side, and people will like look at it and be like, "Ooh, what kind of car is that?" And maybe you'll have people who have like custom Apple cars, so they'll do like pink and silver or something, or like pink and white, or yeah. So I am excited about the Apple car. I can't wait for it. I'm happy about this. I look at the stock price and I'm like, ooh, go up, go up. But unfortunately for me, I invested in QQQ instead of Apple. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll hold on to QQQ. Maybe I'll just sell it and then throw it into Apple. I know people were telling me on the community post like, "Oh, Erica, it's so risky to invest in Apple now," but I have like 4 years of reason why I think it's gonna work out really well. That tells me that Apple did the market research, and they know people will probably buy the car or express interest in it, and that's why they're willing to put this like sizable amount of investment. Apple has a lot of money in their cash reserves. Okay, it's not like they needed. they were on the brink of bankruptcy or something like that. They want to always expand their portfolio and then get people into the ecosystem of Apple. And um, once you get into cars, and once you do things from like small cheap items, and I said this in my stream yesterday, but once you do something like small cheap items to more expensive items, I'm not seeing how Apple's gonna go away anytime soon. I'm really not. You get a gift, like holiday gift, right? Some people are buying others an iPhone. I mean, an iPhone or maybe an iPad or something, like maybe a MacBook for themselves. And once they get that, they're like, well, what else goes with this? Oh, okay, yeah, let me buy the AirPods because the AirPods, those are highly rated. And then they get the AirPods, and then they say, oh, these are good, huh? I like this ecosystem. Let me get the iPhone. And you get you get what I'm saying, and then it goes from one thing to another. Next thing you know, it just works with you, and then maybe in 2024, someone's gonna say, "Hey, I want to buy that new Apple car that comes out because I really like Apple products." Yeah. So I'm sure they'll have an Apple Care or Apple iCar Care of sorts. Of course, like all dealers, they still extend their warranty, so Apple's gonna make big bank off that too. But I expect car repairs for an Apple car to be very expensive. But it's gonna look nice. I know it's gonna look nice. I know the rims are gonna look nice. I know the car's gonna look nice. If I had to put out there like what kind of car I think would look good, like I would say like a shiny color, like it looks all like one piece of aluminum, but I don't think that's doable for a car. But you know what I'm talking about? Like when you look at a MacBook, you know how it's kind of like semi-reflective, like the silver MacBooks, like the like Clio, like 2012 MacBook Air, that kind of standard silver color. Like if you made it all like a car, all that color, and then you made the wheels, the rims kind of like that, and you put like an etched Apple logo, it would be like a hunk of aluminum going down the street. But there would be no question at all that it would be something made by Apple. Yeah, you get what I'm saying, but it doesn't have to be all aluminum. Could just be like looks like aluminum or some kind of cheaper metal that looks like aluminum. Yeah, so so yeah, it would look nice. I think it would look nice. I think whatever they make, titanium, maybe titanium. I'm not good with my metals, but some metal that looks attractive, that has this like premium price tag, or like thought of a premium price tag of sorts. Oh yeah, I wonder how it's gonna be if you had like an all metal car and then you screwed up your bumper, right? What are you gonna do? Oh crap! I have a dent in it. Uh, oh crap. I don't even know how to like I have like a dent or a defect on Clio. I have no idea how to get rid of it. I have no idea how to get rid of it. I have like a scratch underneath Clio, and it just appeared over time, and I don't know, but it's on the bottom, so it doesn't really bother me. But if you had a car and you spent like 50, 60, $70,000 on a car, and you got this like aluminum defect on there, it just bug the hell out of you. So you don't bring your car to a I don't think you bring your car to the Apple store. You can't just drive it up, but maybe I don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe they're gonna have like standalone, you know how like Tesla has their like Tesla car stores. Maybe they'll have like Apple car dealership of sorts, where they're gonna work with other car manufacturers, and they'll say, we're an authorized dealership, and they'll just make it look nice. Like I think it'll look really nice. Yeah, I don't know. Repairs are gonna be expensive, and I think we all can just come to the conclusion like, yeah, if you have to repair this Apple car, it's gonna be freaking expensive. It's not gonna be cheap at all. So yeah, but it will be really nice, and I will be excited to see what happens. I'll let you guys. I would never buy an Apple car. Oh, you know what? I would love to check out an Apple car. I would like to see it inside. I imagine it look really pretty. I also think that when people see it, well, when they do produce this car, when they do come out with the concept drawings, collectively, right? They would have to do a lot of research. They're not going to make a piece of crap, that's for sure. They have too much riding on their image, and uh, I'm sure they're going to have like engineers or designers like draw up all these different cars, and then they'll use like some fancy terminology about how great their batteries are, or why you should buy an Apple car, like they are leading, they are leading the way or leading the research for battery or blah 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 blah, and the innovative technology, or what's calls it, pioneer. I could see that, like pioneering, that kind of words that I'm kind of used to hearing, like, yeah, revolutionary. You just like throw in a bunch of those words, put it on white background. Apple ads tend to have like the pure white background, right? And they put like the black text on there. You're gonna have people like get hyped, get hyped, get hyped, and they could easily throw an Apple event around it and be like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta buy the Apple car. I gotta test drive the Apple car." Yeah, and when that happens, I expect stock price go up, and I will be very, very happy about it. I'm a little disappointed with my stock portfolio. Like Amazon is not growing as much as I wanted to go. I don't know if I'm being impatient at all, but yeah, I'm like, come on, Apple. I mean, come on, Amazon. I've been waiting. I'm like tapping my foot. Like, come on now. Come on, you used to be 3,500. Get back up there. But maybe I'm just impatient because holiday season. I'm kind of worried. Like, I know holiday season usually they knock it out of the ballpark, but what happens this holiday season, right? Do I think Apple leaked this out intentionally? Uh, I don't know. I don't think they. I know it's like called Project Titan or something, and I like the wording of that because Titans are big, right? So I'm like, ooh, ooh, this is gonna be great. Um, so yeah, let's see. Well, you know what? I'm interested in Apple products. I don't. I have no desire to own the Apple Watch. I have no desire to own the newest iPhone. But I genuinely like seeing their new product lineup and seeing like, ooh, what did they make this time? The AirPods, I don't like it. I still think it looks like cigarette butts coming out of your ears. So you probably won't ever see me with that. It's just strange, but the stuff that I like, I really like a MacBook. It's no surprise. Next computer is gonna be I'm gonna get a new computer in 2021, and that'll be the newest MacBook, and you guys will see how long the freaking computer lasts. I do, and I spoke with you guys about this too. It's like I thought about it. I was like, should I get an older model? But I don't want to get an older model because come in like 5 years, right? 3 or 5 years, whatever I get, like let's say I get the 2017 model instead of let's say a 2020, 2021 computer, come in like 3 years, that 2017 model is going to be like 5 years old, or older than that. You see, so it's just I don't want that. So I don't want to like be chasing technology like that. I rather be on like the top of technology for that period of time, and then I can like kind of hang loose for 5 years. And depending on what happens with that Apple product, I know there's a very good chance that I might end up with a lemon. But that's the risk that you take with an Apple product, right? They're making their own stuff. They're making things not as repairable, and that is a way that they're getting people to keep buying stuff. You see what I'm saying? So um yeah, but what am I gonna so Joseph, yeah, I could get a used M1 or M2 MacBook in 3 years, but what am I gonna do in the meantime? I can't use Clio. Like Clio's a 2012, so she's getting up there. So yeah, I'm like Cleo's getting kind of laggy, and I just like video editing. You guys know she's running like 4 gigabytes of RAM, so it sucks to be video editing because it's just like crash, freeze, crash, and I cannot. I know some people would say, "Oh, Erica, your computer sucks." My computer is 8 years old. Not too many people are using an 8-year-old computer with 4 gigabytes of RAM for video editing. So Yeah, when I try to import stuff in, I'm like, oh, I don't want a video edit. It's just a headache to do. But I like having a laptop because there's portability of it. Hold on. Yeah, it's portability of it. So I am you can see my bed head over here. Influencer is up, and yeah, we will see. I hear food coming. What do you mean food coming? I don't know what you're talking about. Look at this guy. I get up the moment he hears me getting up. He like types in here and everything. Meow, roar. You know what? Why don't you Oreo? Where are you, Oreo? Oreo. The influencer is not over here. I don't know where he is. Oreo, can you come over here? Oreo. 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 Hold up, hold up. Influence is taking
come
stuff.
out the window while I was putting the stuff.
Oreo, come on over here. I know. Come on, baby. Come over here. Come on. I know you can get up the bed. You got cat stairs. Come on. Come on. Come over here. Oreo, come over here. Come on, Oreo. We need your influencer over here. We need one influencer over here. Come on, you gotta save my stream. Look at this guy. Hold on. Look at that handsome guy. Oreo, do you want to be the store logo for Rossman Repair Group? I think you can. Look at that guy. Oh, he's so handsome. What happened to the teddy bear? I got rid of it actually. I've been sleeping with my pillow like this. You can see how my pillow is. Because I heard that it's supposed to decrease eye puffiness, like if you sleep at an angle. So that's how I've been sleeping. What? Oh. I guess Lewis is getting a call about something. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's also been helped because I've been sleeping at an angle. So you see how I'm sleeping? It's like a wedge of sorts. So yeah, but it is snowing right now. I gotta get up. I gotta meet up with people. My hair looks like I rolled around in bed with wet hair, and yeah, this is what happens if you sleep with wet hair. Your hair just looks like flat and kind of parsy, and that's what I've been doing. I didn't sleep until like 4 a.m. today. So yeah. Anyway, so Cuddle Cat has run away from me, unfortunately. And I gotta get up because I got a meetup to do soon. What is my four-letter personality type? I have no idea. What do you think it is, verified author? What do you think? You know what? Maybe I'll put it in. Because I'm not very good with this. I know it's like INTJ or ENTJ or something like that, but I can't remember. I know it's like changed over time, but I can do one of those things and. Oh, you know what? How about this? Give me a link in the comment section. And let me do these personality tests, and I'll do one, and then I'll share it with you guys, whatever it is.
Oreo's hungry.
I know he's hungry. What? And you're hungry too?
Well, mostly Oreo.
Oh, okay, so I'll feed Oreo. I won't feed you.
Well, mostly me.
What?
Well, you have to feed me before you feed
So
Oreo.
you're trying to use Oreo for you to get food.
I mean, there's not really much else that he's good for and always there.
You can eat Oreo's cat
If
food.
I can't throw him away,
it's
I can
hydrolyzed protein.
at least scapegoat him.
What? Scapegoat him?
Scape cat.
No.
Scape cat.
No. So anyway, I need to get going. Like I said, I got some meetups that I have to do, yeah, people are picking things up and they have a use for it. I was really excited about. So I've been giving things away around the house. And buy Oreo. I will buy Oreo for $1. Oreo is worth way more than $1. He
Sold.
is priceless. No, he is priceless.
Free shipping if you send the money today.
What? What's mean free shipping?
Free shipping.
Free shipping.
Free
How is it free shipping?
I will put him in a box. I'll poke a hole in it because you know we can't be inhumane here. He should be able to breathe.
And
I will ship him. I'll put a little USPS label on him. Hopefully they don't lose him.
what? What do you mean lose them? How can you? Look at that. Look, he's protesting. Hear that? He's protesting. My little guy. Oh, let's look at this guy. Come on. Here. Bring the influencer on the shot. Oh, look at that handsome guy. Oh. Hello. What?
He's so weak. He
He's not
immediately,
weak.
like, I went to put him down, and usually Clinton will resist as he goes down, will try to balance himself. He just falls like
You
a.
know why Oreo doesn't you know why Oreo doesn't put up a fight? Because he's a lover, not a fighter.
Is he?
He is. He is like a lover. Hold on. Let me change the camera.
Oreo is so hungry.
Huh?
He is so hungry.
Look at this guy.
Look at him. He's dying inside. He hasn't eaten in forever. He really could use some food.
Oh yeah, his tummy looks a little flat.
I know he could use food. Because when he asked me for food at 3 in the morning yesterday, I was going to give him 2 cans, but I only gave him 1. And that's why he's so hungry right now.
Well, anyway, you guys, I gotta get going. Someone's like, oh, I'm 5 minutes away. I haven't even brushed my teeth. And they're gonna have, you don't want them to smell apple breath. Stinky, but it's not as bad as a stink pad user. Right. I know. Hey, you know, if we get an Apple car, you can always drive around Oreo. You know that? I know, Oreo. Would you like to be in an Apple car? I would like for you to be in an Apple
Oreo
car.
in a Unipack power car.
What? No. Look at this handsome guy.
Look at him.
What?
Look at the shape of him.
What?
I mean, when you look at the shape.
What about
it's
him?
like a pyramid. Like, it goes like this.
Yeah.
It gets wider as you go further down.
And you wonder why. You wonder why I tell you that this cat doesn't need more food. You call him a pyramid.
But
He's a pyramid of cuddly.
He always asks for more food.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be doing
But
that
you know
if
what?
He wasn't starving,
He is hibernating. This is winter time, so he needs to make sure he has enough fat reserves to get him through the brutal New York City winter with the heater on. And yeah. Will you be fixing Apple cars when they launch?
Paul will.
Oh, good. Great.
Paul used to be a mechanic, so we're going to merge.
You're going to be merging? Okay, cool. So there you guys have it. Maybe Lewis will get an Apple car, and I'll be excited about that. Are you excited about Apple car, Oreo? You're excited about Apple car. Okay, you guys. I hope you stay warm. I got to get going. See ya.